The apology, saying sorry, heals a simple hurt. It was a bright morning at Green Hill School. The sun shone through the classroom windows, and birds sang outside. The students sat at their desks, talking and laughing before the first lesson began. Among them were two good friends, Emma and Lily. They always sat together, shared snacks, and helped each other with homework. That day, everyone was excited because it was art day. The teacher, Mrs. Brown, brought boxes of colored paper, paints, and brushes. She smiled and said, "Today, we will paint something that makes us happy." The children cheered and started working. Emma decided to paint a picture of a garden with big yellow flowers. Lily wanted to paint a small blue bird flying in the sky. They both worked quietly and carefully. After some time, Emma stood up to get more paint. Her paintbrush rolled off the table and fell onto Lily's picture. A big drop of red paint splashed right on the blue bird. "Oh no," cried Lily. Her picture was ruined. She looked at the red mark in shock. Emma gasped and said, "I didn't mean to." "I'm so sorry," but Lily was too upset to listen. She pushed Emma's hand away and said, "You always ruin things. You never pay attention." Emma's eyes filled with tears. "I said I was sorry," she whispered. But Lily turned away. Mrs. Brown came to see what happened, and Emma quietly cleaned the mess. The rest of the day felt long and sad. The girls didn't talk to each other. During lunch, Emma sat alone under the tree. She looked at her sandwich but didn't eat it. She thought about how she and Lily always laughed together before. Now everything felt different. At home that evening, Emma told her mother what happened. Her mother listened carefully and said, "Sometimes people get angry when they're hurt, even if it's an accident. You already said sorry. But maybe Lily needs a little time. Be kind and don't give up on your friend." Emma nodded, but she still felt heavy inside. The next morning, Emma walked to school slowly. She didn't know if Lily would talk to her. When she entered the classroom, she saw Lily sitting at her desk, looking at her drawing from yesterday. Emma took a deep breath and walked over. "Lily," she said softly, "I'm really sorry about your picture. I know it was special to you. I didn't want to hurt it. I can help you make a new one if you want." Lily looked up. Her eyes were still a little sad, but her voice was calm. "I know it was an accident," she said. "I was just angry because I worked so hard on it. I shouldn't have shouted at you." She looked down and said quietly, "I'm sorry too." Emma smiled with relief. "It's okay," she said. "Let's paint another one together." Lily smiled back, and for the first time since yesterday, both girls laughed again. They took a big sheet of paper, shared their brushes, and started painting. This time, they painted a garden with a blue bird flying above yellow flowers. It was even more beautiful than before. When Mrs. Brown came by, she said, "That's a wonderful picture. It looks full of friendship." The two girls looked at each other and nodded. They both felt warm inside. At lunchtime, Emma and Lily sat together under the tree again. The sun felt softer, and everything seemed brighter. They talked about silly things, shared snacks, and planned to paint again on the weekend. From that day, both girls learned something important. They learned that saying sorry is not only about words. It is about care, understanding, and love. A simple sorry can make hearts feel light again. Sometimes, small mistakes hurt. But when we are brave enough to say sorry and forgive, the hurt can turn into something good. That day, in a small classroom with paints and brushes, two friends found that a kind word can truly heal a simple hurt.